Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 42 of Direwolf 20's server play series. 42, good number. Hope you brought your towels. Alright guys, we need to get some stuff going on today. We want to continue along with the super secret base idea. Now, obviously we've got, this nifty little tunnel that leads down to a secret base. We've got lots of cleaning up to do because, these walls are a big mess, the ceiling's a mess. We've got a lot of cleanup work, but we also want to work on this down underground area that Soren is the boss of. It's another Soren's the boss and Dyer's the sidekick episode, just like last episode. Now, of course, I am recording this before the last episode went public, so I'm hoping that the feedback was positive. If it wasn't, well, I guess I'll find out once that one goes public. But yes, so recording this episode, not sure if you liked the last one, but I'm thinking you guys probably did. I mean, I hope. Anyway, so Soren, you're the boss, man. What do we got going on in today's episode?
So like you said, we need to clean up the walls, the floor. But we also need to finish this tank so we actually have a light source.
Okay.
So I'm actually smelting up some more like cordite. So
cool.
Keep running out.
So what we do want to do is I have that liquid tesseract, or did you steal it? You still have it, right? So if you want to fill those tanks, then you have to fill the tanks because the lava frequency is your own private one, right?
I'll go change that now, but yeah.
Okay. So if you make it a public frequency, then I can fill the tanks for you. Do you want me to work downstairs or upstairs, sir?
Which would you prefer?
You're the boss. I'm the sidekick. You tell me what to do.
Yes, but the sidekick gets some choices.
No. The boss is bossy.
You always ask me which do I want to craft.
No, the boss is bossy, and he orders you around.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. No, I'll do whatever you want, sir.
Well, if you have the wand of equal trade, so perhaps you should actually switch out the walls and floor there.
Okay, I can handle that. I might do some of that off camera though, because I did a bit of that last episode, and
yeah.
I mean, as awesome as the wand of equal trade is to watch, I think people have seen it pretty much, mostly done at this point. So I do like the way these walls look as tanks in here. These are neat looking,
Error.
So also in TeamSpeak, pretty much still, by the way, is CPW and Chicken Bones, and Neptune's here, but he's texturing. Is that right, Neptune?
Yep.
What are you texturing?
I'm making glazes for my ceramics thing that you never spotlighted, but that's okay, because it's kind of weird.
What thing that I never spotlighted?
Ceramics stuff. Sculptures. It's going to be a lot nicer in 1.5 than it is right now.
Cool. We'll make sure I spotlight it then.
You made a ceramics mod?
Well, that's hidden factorization. It's been there forever.
Is that the sculpting thing?
Yes.
I think the last thing I heard from you is don't spotlight it because it's not working well right now. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
That's the way I remember it. You said yeah, there's ceramics, but it's really, really buggy, so don't do anything with it yet. Not until you hear otherwise from me. So if somebody didn't spotlight it, I'm just saying that it might be the fault of the person who said not to spotlight it yet.
Cough, ender tanks, cough.
Yeah. Ender tanks are on my to-do for the 1.5 list. BSWE wants me to spotlight Steve's carts. I have an Ars Magica update to do. I've got literally at least 6 or 7 different mods that I need to update Spotlight for 1.5, and I'm sure more are coming, so believe me, there'll be a lot of mod spotlights in the near future. Ender tanks will be one of them.
I watched your episode where you and Soren were trying to pump out the lava really quickly using ender tanks. I put a couple of comments on there. I don't think you read them.
I might have.
It's funny how Soren's telling you how they work. And Soren almost had it right. The only thing he didn't know was that the output rate per ender tank per side is 100 millibuckets per tick.
Yeah, I didn't know the exact.
And a pump takes 10 MJ per block of liquid, and it can pump out 1 block of liquid per tick.
Nice.
Yes.
So pumps are OP.
Pumps are
Oh, wow.
awesome. Soren,
yes,
what kind of blocks do you want me to
Tesseracts and
use in the
teleport pipes.
upstairs area, by the way?
Hold on. I'll be there in a second.
Yeah, do you want these to be all black Psychordite, or... Yeah, pumps are awesome,
There it is.
and I like them. So, pumps can take any amount of MJ? That's what it
If
seemed
you
like.
give more than 10 MJ per tick, you're wasting your time. And you need something that can take 1 bucket of liquid per tick.
Like Soren tanks?
Like Soren tanks or a Tesseract. Tesseracts are teleport pipes. That's why they're OP.
Yeah.
I like him.
Awesome. Alright,
I
you
know
two.
you like it,
I'm going to
but
let
I
Soren
like
decide
nerfing
what
in
he
the
wants to
chests.
do design-wise in this room, and then we'll be back when he's ready to instruct me on the way of making things look nice. We'll be back in a few. Alright guys, we are back. Looks like Chicken Bones is fixing something, which is really awesome. And Soren gave me the instructions on how he wants this room built. And I'm putting the finishing touches on it, so I want to show it to you guys as it's going. And we're almost there. So what are you fixing, Chicken Bones?
If you set the game rules do fire tick to false, then fire won't disappear even if it's on nothing.
Uh-oh.
That scares me, CBW.
CBW is quite proud of something he just did. That's his I'm proud of myself laugh.
Because I'm gonna
Yeah.
kill everyone.
Basically, on the server, the fire doesn't spread because they turn it off. But
Yeah,
it also
so-
means when lightning hits my base, there's just random fire blocks that are left permanently burning on Zycraft stuff and dirt, and it's really annoying.
So in
All right,
vanilla,
that's-
when you turn off fire spread, it also turns off fire dissipation, basically. So fires stay forever.
Yeah.
That's silly.
So I'm fixing it.
Pretty good, I think.
What'd you do, CBW?
So, right. Every count of energy pulse, so if you set to energy pulsar,
Right.
then it will change how much it actually pulls out per thing. Now it ticks every 10 ticks, so half a second.
Okay.
Which is what it's doing now. But if you put only one energy pulsar, it'll actually do every 20 ticks, so it's slightly slower than it is now. 2 energy pulsars will do every 10 ticks. 3 energy pulsars will do every 2 every 10 ticks. Then 4 will do 4 every 10 ticks. 5 will do 8 every 10 ticks, and so on and so forth.
Can you have 5?
It'll stop.
Can you have 5?
Yes, a diamond has 8.
Oh, diamond has 8. That's right, yeah.
Yeah, so you can pull
Nice.
a whole stack if you set all 8.
Oh, that's cool. So if you set all 8, it'll do 64 items at a time.
Yeah.
Nice. That's really cool, actually. That's, like, perfect.
hmm
I like the way that worked out for you.
Yeah, indeed. And you could probably actually vary it based on the number of signals. No, you can't.
Yeah.
Because it's the aggregate count. So basically, if you have all 8 set in the UI, it will always try and pull a full stack if the conditions are all met. So if it's an OR gate, if any conditions met, if it's an AND gate, if all conditions are met.
Right. That's cool. I like it a lot. Soren, I finished the room. How do you like it?
I am in the lava age trying to fix something. I'll go check in a second.
I'm wondering if, should we have these blocks at the top corners of the lava tanks be Zycordite as well?
Possibly.
Possibly. I'll let you determine. Alright, YouTube, we'll be back. Alright, guys, we're back. And Soren is making some awesome progress down here, and I am awaiting commands. On TeamSpeak at the moment, we've got Slowpoke and Dragor and King Lemming and Neptune, and Richard G has joined us. Richard G, have I heard correctly that you watched my video before you logged into Forgecraft and therefore found out about the trap that I laid in your base?
They
Indeed, he says. Hey, Sarge is here. What's up, Sarge?
Hi guys.
How are you, sir?
Just want to check. Do you mind if I put the audio in my stream?
Yeah, not at all. I'm recording too, by the way, just so you know. But yeah, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, Richard G did not fall for my trap because, like a wimp, he watched the video and he's like, oh, now I know it's there. So he just went and disarmed it. I'm like, dude, couldn't you have at least played along? It would have been fun. He's like, no, IR wimp. Did you notice, by the way, Richard G, that I was extremely kind and did not hook up the infinite lava epicness? Because it could have been infinite lava, just so you know.
Yeah.
Like, I easily could have made that infinite lava in your base. It was the infinite lava tank, but didn't you notice that I didn't have the redstone signal activated that caused it to pump? Which means that it would have been one ender tank's worth, and then the ender tank would have dried out. So it would have only been a small amount of lava. It would have been 16 buckets. Just so you know. All right, Soren, what are we building here?
I was just changing all this cobblestone to red Zycordite shields.
You want me to handle that?
If you like.
Sure. Do you have any red Zycordite shields?
I was about to go get more, but I have red Zycordite.
Richard G, is there anything that you don't do that's cheaty? Also, we should probably build some way to get out of this place that's not gravity suit dependent.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
Probably a sign that says, well, you're stuck.
Yeah, that would work. Glowstone and piston x-ray machine. Really? You're terrible.
Yeah, well, you can also...
Even though I completely recorded where I was hiding that in your base, you still needed to use a cheaty way to find it. He's like, yes.
TNT, dude. Better X-ray machine.
So you were doing shields, right?
Yeah.
Platform shield. Okay, so that requires some iron and some plates. Oh, dude, those are complicated. Why are you making them the hard ones to make?
Well, I could make two gravity suits, but you know.
Yeah, I do know. All right, YouTube. Feedback from the last episode, by the way, was a little too much crafting on camera. I was enjoying a lot of the mod stuff that CPW was talking about, so that's why there was a majority of the crafting on camera. But you know what? I'm not going to do it this episode so much, except to say, hey, Sarge, I heard you're doing a mod... what are you calling it? Mod marathon?
Mod jam.
Mod jam. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Those are the words I was looking to find. Mod jam sounds cool. What's the plan, dude?
Yes, it was kind of a silly idea I had. I just made a mistake and tweeted about it. I just told everybody it would be really cool to have a mod jam that's just no, there's a long weekend, Easter weekend, 4 days of time, so it would be cool if everybody would try to make a cool mod in limited time of 96 hours, and somehow now this became reality. A lot of people are doing it, and I really hope that this weekend I will have time to talk to some of them and maybe even get some other interesting stuff organized really quick, because this is probably the most unorganized event that ever happened related to Minecraft.
Kind of last minute, right? But sometimes it's those last minute events that are the most fun. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
It really can be.
Indeed, I'm really hoping for that. And
Yeah.
let me just quick ask to my channel, guys in the stream, can you hear me right now, or is it still a problem, so I have to find a fix for it?
I stream.
Yeah, hey, Sarge Stream. Alright, I've got a bunch of red Zycordite shields there, Soren. Probably more than we need. So, that
Okay.
crafting was quick, and we got to talk to Sarge, so I'm not going to cut the video. So, by the way, Sarge, we just discussed on Twitter 5 seconds ago, somebody in Pahimar's stream said, dude, Dyer, why don't you spotlight whatever mod wins Mod Jam? And I said, that's a terribly good idea. I'm all for that. And I think we're doing that now. Is that official?
I think we should make it official after you offered it. I'm very happy to tell everybody who's participating this is going to happen. If you win, you're
Absolutely.
not going to be a guest on the MCP team server for one day. You also get your mod spotlighted by Direwolf20 on his stream, on his channel.
Yeah,
Nice.
all for it. So consider that an official. What's going to happen is if you win Mod Jam, there is an MCP server that's MCP only. And how long do they get to play on it for?
It's for a whole day. They get whitelisted on our server, and it's just one slot for one person for one day.
Okay.
So I told everybody, even if you are participating in a team, then you have a small advantage because you're more people, but you have to decide who is going to be the winner on our server if you win.
Okay, and I will totally mention the name of all the people involved. So even if you don't get to go play on the server, if you're in a team, then, you know, the spotlight will be like all the info about you guys and anything you kind of want in the spotlight or whatever. Richard G, what are you doing?
For a minute there, I thought he was a block of wood. Because I looked over and that was his name tag.
Yay, I'm proud of you for getting into our completely insecure base. Way to go.
How are you going to get out?
Yeah, I do want to know how he's going to get out. Okay, that works.
Macy didn't bring ender pearls with you.
Hey, why didn't that
Where'd you
work?
send them?
I just did /kill Richard G, and it says killing Richard G, but he's still standing there. I assume he was asking me to kill him. Alright, YouTube will be back when we have more building to do here, and server mod must be broken. Yeah, whose mod is that? I think it's Richard G's mod.
Oh yeah.
Ballman.
Dum diddy dum din dum. Dum 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 dum.
Of course.
This is me recording. How's it going?
Obviously.
Yep, everything's good.
I
And
didn't know
cool.
Dyer had a jingle.
I'm on the stream, by the way.
Oh, I know you are.
Yeah, just because people are joining and leaving the channel.
Look at the mess we made when we portable hold your block, Soren. That's pretty cool.
What now?
I portable hold your block and I made a mess.
Isn't there some kind of whitelist or
Oh,
blacklist
water.
for the portable hole?
Yeah,
I want to come see
I'm just
that.
going after Richard G. Yeah, I portable hold the void blocks and the water spilled. Because Richard G's hiding. What am I doing wrong? I don't know, you're existing. Alright, we'll be back. Alright guys, just finished making an inverted magenta zycordite light at Soren's request.
Make
Right, buddy?
four?
I don't know, that's what it says, isn't it? Inverted magenta zycordite light. That's what it says on the tooltip.
Yes. But is there 4 of them?
Yeah, I made 4.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm doing what you told me.
Yay.
Alright, where do you want them, sir?
We need them right at the corners where you drop. So,
Okay, so right there?
Yep.
Ooh, look how nice this looks. See, I'm terrible at this, like, make things look nice thing. There's
I'm just
Richard
placing
G.
enemies. Oh, hey!
Don't worry. I'll get him.
What is he doing?
I don't know, he's just trolling. So what can I do for you, sir? I got you some lights, and we're going to work on... So what's the plan for this room? Do you have a plan for this room yet?
Not really. I always
Okay.
just build and hope for the best. More like place the block, hope lava doesn't come out of nowhere.
Fair enough. And I think Tog just joined us. How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Sound very enthusiastic, sir.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Must be
have to
exhausting.
update all the things on Forgecraft, aren't I?
Not much.
Well, I haven't been on Forgecraft for almost a month with all the extra traveling I've been doing.
Yeah.
Still hasn't changed.
Okay, once Soren gives me some new instructions, I will be back, guys, with some more tweaking of this room. I think we need to get the walls done next. What do you think, Soren?
Yes. We should
Alright.
probably do that with cyan structure blocks.
Cyan structure blocks?
Yeah. Which will be a lot of cyan dye.
Oh boy, yeah, it will. Okay,
Oh my gosh.
that is a lot of structure blocks. I guess I'll be back in a long time. I'm about to come up there, Morvy, so I can show you where we're going.
Aha, I see it.
Oh, do you?
It's actually pretty sweet.
Dyer designed it.
Sneaky, right?
Well, yeah, I definitely can believe that Dyer designed that, so.
We're going to throw the key item in. Like that. And it will open this. And then don't right click. Certain players right click it, it opens this.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
those who do not have a gravity suit or any kind of long fall, they can survive this.
You were wrong, Soren.
Oh, Tog, you cracked me up, dude.
What?
I had like 50 mods to update.
Well, then you haven't been on in a
Oh.
long time.
Okay.
I haven't been on in a long time, yeah.
More than a month.
So 100% plus or minus 0.001. It's always a chance of uncertainty.
Right.
Obviously, you're doing aesthetics, but what is this room meant to be?
Aesthetics.
Just aesthetics?
Hey,
Unless we.
let me tell it to you this way, Morv, right? Like, here's the deal. Today and yesterday's episode of the multiplayer stuff has been Dyer is the sidekick, and I'm recording again, by the way, and Soren is the boss. So Dyer's doing what Soren tells him to do.
And I don't know what to tell him.
All right, Soren, how do you like this stuff?
Are you?
You're cool with that?
Oh.
I think, audience, that there is danger here. Danger,
There's pretty much
Dire
always
Wolf
danger here.
Robinson. Danger, Dire Wolf Robinson.
I like it. What about you, Lyra?
Are you cool with it being on the ceiling, or do you not want it on the ceiling too?
We'll need something, so I guess I'll work too.
No, you want a
Okay.
contrast.
You want a contrast? Well, what should it be, Lyra?
Well, since you've got a Scion, you probably want to go with another shade of blue or possibly a green shade. Either that or something dark.
You know, the wand of equal trade really does make this whole like aesthetic stuff look really easy to do, and it's much easier this way.
Yes. Let's see. Dark color. We have dark purple. We have dark normal green, which is kind of dark.
Remember, Soren, this is your project. I'm just doing what you tell me.
Yeah, okay. The first mod that I had that wasn't up to date was from February 6th.
Dude, then you have no excuse for complaining about having to update mods.
No, I was fully expected to have to update mods.
Yeah. Well, so did Morvalari, and she's like, oh, I guess I don't.
Mm-hmm.
You must have done it right before I left.
The most recent mod updates were March 4th, so I have
Alright.
like a month worth.
So how do you like this, Soren?
Looks good.
Soren approved?
Yeah. Now let's see. What should we do? For once, we should probably ask Richard G. What do you think the ceiling should be made of?
Yeah, I guess we can let Richard G chime in. Applied energistics, you want that
that's
to be
not
the ceiling?
applicable.
That's not a ceiling. That's not a ceiling at all.
Concepts, but
The ceiling should be a
yes.
block type. Yes, forestry 2.x is on the server, yeah.
That's great, because I really like
Well-
the new multi-block farms. They're awesome.
it
Yeah,
doesn't
they
have
are.
to be a Zycraft block, is the thing. It can be any block. I just went with Zycraft because I know the colors well.
Yeah, there are a few mods in pending that we need to get in there. We'll have to bug Pahimar. I'll bug him in a bit. Alright guys, we'll be back once we decide what the ceiling's going to be. Alright guys, we're back, and Soren has decreed the roof will be marble bricks.
He had to go with light just because I suggested dark.
I know nothing. Never incur the wrath of Lyra. It can never be good.
Pretty
Then
much,
she'll
yeah.
have her own bricks.
Yes, she'll
We
have her
learn
own
things at
big
PAX,
option.
and it's you don't want to make more of a Lyra angry.
Because then I'm all sad, and then you're all sad, and oh my god, my house is on fire.
Again?
See? Don't worry, fire doesn't spread right now.
Yeah, it doesn't break blocks.
Thank god. Yeah, it must have been
Well-
a lightning strike got some of the wood on my roof.
No, every time you see a fire block, that means a lightning struck at that precise spot.
Yeah, we have
Then I had
that
a,
game
like,
mode on
cluster
where
of
lightning
3
doesn't
or
spread,
4, yeah.
but that game mode also makes it so fire doesn't, like, dissipate either. Like, fire basically
Yeah.
doesn't tick at all, which is bad.
It's just
There's
there.
been a lot
Chicken
of
Bones
lightning
made a
strike
tweak.
around my house then.
Chicken Bones made it so that it does dissipate, but still doesn't spread. He made it somehow, and we're going to test it shortly. So that'll
Very
be a cool
nice.
update.
Mhm.
Is Pahimar still streaming? I wanted him to come and hang out.
He
And I
is
need more
still
marble.
streaming.
He's a bum then. Richard G's punching
Well,
something,
well-
and it's making me nervous. We'll be back. Alright, guys, we have returned, and does this room have no purpose at all? I don't know.
Not really.
Maybe it's a trap Richard G for being silly enough to sneak his way in here. Oh, what's up?
I like that one. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yep, now Richard G's trapped.
Hehe.
How'd you ender pearl through 2 layers of cobblestone, you cheater?
Sir.
Ender pearls are buggy.
Are they? Cloak of distortion?
Yeah, that's pretty much the same.
Yeah. Alright, so, Soren, the roof is complete. The walls are done. This room's very bright and hard to see everything. But I think it's cool looking.
Do you want it darker or brighter?
No, I like it. I think it looks good.
Okay. Alright,
It's
so
a nifty room.
I began a tunnel so we could start having perhaps passageways or portals or whatever have you in different places here.
Oh, okay. So this will lead to something like a Void Age or something, where we might build something next episode?
Yeah, we think so.
Alright, I think we should secure it, like, completely.
Like with an FFS or ward blocks or...
I don't know. We'll have to figure out something. I think we just need an anti-Richard G mod. It should be pretty simple, right? Like, if player name equals Richard G, then /kill.
I'll add that into Zygote tomorrow.
Okay, good plan. Why should I clear the chat, Richard G? For the off-camera secret? What are you talking about?
I have no idea. I even
Think
looked through
it'd be-
chat and it was all about distortion and the pearls. Oh, well, the last
Oh.
episode's secret, it turned out to be not so secret and not so impressive.
I agree. So, do you say that this room is done now, Soren?
I would say this room is done. Now all we need to work on is the future.
Nice. So, I claim that Soren bossing me around was pretty fun. I think that was a good time. You know what I liked most about it is I didn't have to worry about what we were doing.
Yeah, that's why I like being a sidekick.
I didn't have to come up with a plan. I was just like, yeah, whatever you want, man. What are we doing next? Come on. Tell me what to do.
More details.
Yeah.
So, how do I
Dom,
get to you?
Oh, we're in our secret base. You want me to teleport you?
Sure.
There you go. I'm not terribly sure how I feel about the void water thing in the middle, though.
Yeah, I know, that's starting to fuck me too.
Starting to bug you, right? So we got to figure out a
Yeah.
solution with that. We could probably do something, but I'm not sure what. I've got a couple ideas on something we could do that would be like a little technological in nature. I don't know. Like we could have like, I think you'd need a lot of them though. You'd need like at least 5 or 6 of those Thaumcraft floaty thingies.
Elevators, yeah.
Yeah. But like you'd want to activate them like after you fell a significant portion. So you'd want to like, and I don't know that there's a good way right now to detect a way after you've fallen a certain distance and then have them activate like here. So we'd have to figure that out. And then I know next episode we're going to start working on something new and interesting and cool. Yeah. Tripwire? Yeah, but tripwire is not renewable, right? Like, every time you fall through, you'd have to replace it. wouldn't you?
No, it doesn't. It stays there.
Does it? I've never used tripwire.
Yeah, it should float too.
Cool. We could consider tripwire. That might work. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, I will be back in a
That's
few
true.
minutes. I think we're getting pretty close to wrapping up this episode. So I want to make sure that we're ready to go here. And then maybe I'll spoil a little bit about what we're going to work on next episode, because it's going to be pretty cool. All right, be right back. All right, guys, so I think we've finished this underground bunker room area place that we're kind of calling the secret base, but it's really not much of a secret because it's now up on YouTube and everybody knows about it. But it's kind of a secret base. Hope you guys enjoyed checking out episode 42. Next episode, I'm going to work on something that I think is going to be pretty cool. Now, it's going to kind of be... I don't know how much I want to spoil about it. I'm going to try and build it in a void age, though, and the goal is really to make it so that you guys can download it when it's done, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun and people might want to play it. So, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. If I'm right about this, people might really enjoy it. I'm not sure. But long story short, if it happens, it happens. And that would be cool. Did I get him? I got him.
Whoa.
Yeah, watch out, Soren. I just got Richard G down there. He's trapped.
Oh no.
Alright, guys, so hope you enjoyed episode 42, like I said. Direwolf 20 signing off. Next episode, I know you're not really trapped. You'll find your way out eventually. Yeah, gonna work on a bit of a project that's gonna be like, let's just say it's kind of gonna be a game. Yeah, I think that's enough of a spoiler.
Yeah.
You're going to have to wait until next episode to see what kind of game and what we're going to work on. So it'll probably be at least a 2-part episode to get this thing functioning. But like I said, hopefully in the end you'll be able to download it as a Void Age, and you won't need too many configs to do it, because actually the Forgecraft configs are different from any of the public FTB configs. So don't worry, if I do upload it as a Void Age, I'll figure something out to make it so you guys can play around with it or something. So, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and take it easy!